Stephen Meisel, a highly influential and celebrated fashion photographer, rose to prominence for his innovative and transformative contributions to the fashion industry. Moreover, details about his personal life in early years are not extensively publicized, as Meisel remains a relatively private person. Born on June 5, 1954 in New York City, Meisel grew up with a passion for art and a keen eye for aesthetics. His childhood experiences and upbringing significantly shaped his artistic inclinations, although specific details about his early life remain largely undisclosed. It's known that his fascination with photography began at a young age, and he cultivated his skills beyond the lens from an early age. Meisel's artistic journey likely commenced during his formative years, where he might have immersed himself in the vibrant artistic environment of New York City, drawing inspiration from its diverse culture and creative energy. His exposure to the avant-garde art scene, museums, galleries, and fashion culture of New York City likely played a pivotal role in shaping his artistic sensibilities. In his pursuit of photography, Meisel might have undergone formal training or engaged in self-directed study to refine his craft. His early influences might have encompassed various artistic mediums, ranging from fine art to fashion and popular culture. Meisel's propensity for innovative and boundary-pushing photography likely evolved during these years, setting the stage for his groundbreaking career. However, Meisel is famously private, maintaining a low profile and rarely sharing personal details or experiences publicly. Consequently, specific anecdotes or detailed insights into his childhood, familial background, or early influences are not extensively available in the public domain. Despite this, his impact and contributions to the fashion photography landscape have been profound and enduring, establishing him as an iconic and influential figure within the industry. Stephen's early works were profoundly influenced by a diverse array of artistic, cultural, and societal factors, which significantly shaped his evolution as a groundbreaking fashion photographer. Growing up in New York City, Stephen was exposed to a rich tapestry of artistic movements from avant-garde art to pop culture. The city's vibrant artistic energy likely fueled his creativity. The city's museums, galleries, street art, and fashion culture could have served as a wellspring of inspiration for Meisel's burgeoning artistic vision. Stephen might have drawn inspiration from various art forms, including painting, sculpture, and classical photography. Influences from artists like Richard Avedon or Irving Penn, renowned fashion photographers, might have shaped his aesthetic sensibilities. Elements of composition, lighting, and the portrayal of beauty and style might have been informed by his appreciation for fine art. Stephen's formative years in the 1960s and 1970s coincided with significant societal changes, including the rise of counterculture, the women's liberation movement, and shifts in beauty standards. These cultural movements might have been influenced by Meisel's inclination towards pushing boundaries in fashion photography, challenging norms, and redefining beauty ideals. Stephen's surroundings in New York City immersed him in a world of fashion and pop culture. The city's dynamic fashion scene and the ever-evolving trends might have inspired his innovative approach to fashion photography. His early exposure to fashion magazines, runway shows, and the iconic personalities of the era likely played a role in shaping his understanding of style and glamour. As Stephen honed his craft, he might have experimented with different techniques, styles, and visual narratives. This period of exploration could have been instrumental in defining his unique photographic style, characterized by boldness, narrative depth, and an ability to capture the zeitgeist. Stephen's artistic development was a culmination of these multifaceted influences, amalgamating into a distinctive visual language that challenged convictions in fashion photography. His ability to merge artistic sophistication with societal commentary and his knack for presenting unconventional beauty with elegance and impact became hallmarks of his work. The amalgamation of these influences laid the groundwork for Stephen's influential and transformative career in fashion photography, positioning him as a visionary within the industry. Stephen's prolific career in fashion photography encompasses numerous influential projects that have left an indelible mark on the industry. Some of his most significant works and projects include Meisel's extensive collaboration with Vogue Italia spans decades, producing iconic covers and groundbreaking editorials. His contributions to the magazine redefined fashion photography, introducing innovative concepts, unconventional beauty, and narrative depth. Notably, his Makeover Madness editorial in 1984 challenged beauty norms by transforming models into fictional characters, showcasing his penchant for storytelling and visual narrative. Versace campaigns. Meisel's collaboration with Versace became legendary, producing memorable campaigns that epitomized opulence and glamour. His work with the fashion house, particularly the campaigns featuring supermodels like Linda Evangelista, Christie Turlington, and Naomi Campbell, became emblematic of the 90s fashion excess and high glamour. The imagery combined sophistication with edginess, influencing fashion aesthetics globally. Madonna's Sex Book. Stephen's collaboration with Madonna on her controversial Sex Book 1992 was a bold departure from traditional fashion photography. The book, a fusion of art, erotica, and fashion, featured provocative and boundary-pushing imagery that challenged societal norms. Meisel's contribution to this project showcased his ability to push artistic boundaries and create a cultural conversation around sexuality and empowerment. Meisel's work with Calvin Klein, particularly the iconic campaigns in the 90s, redefined the brand's image and influenced fashion advertising. His minimalist yet evocative approach captured the brand's sensuality and sophistication, exemplified in campaigns featuring Kate Moss and Mark Wahlberg. These campaigns set new standards for advertising, emphasizing raw emotion and intimacy. Throughout his career, Meisel utilized fashion photography as a platform for social commentary and critique. Projects like Water and Oil Editorial 2010 for Vogue Italia lacked environmental issues, utilizing fashion imagery to raise awareness about sustainability and conservation. These ventures showcased Meisel's ability to merge fashion with thought-provoking concepts, adding depth and substance to his work. Meisel's significant work revolutionized fashion photography by blending artistic innovation, narrative depth, and societal commentary. His collaborations with prestigious publications and fashion houses reshaped the visual landscape of the industry, setting new standards for creativity and sophistication. These projects not only influenced fashion aesthetics, but also challenged societal norms, solidifying Stevens' status as a visionary photographer and storyteller within the fashion world.